Yo, what's for LegendBegins here, and I am doing a thing. Yeah, it's been a while. And, feel kind of bad about it, you know? But anyway, we shall see what happens in this episode and what things I decide to talk about, and what things I decide I am a loser in and should never speak of. Oh yeah, I forgot what I wanted to do. Let's just, go back. I'm gonna try to speedrun this game as much as I can while speaking, which won't be the easiest solution in the world. But yeah, I used to speedrun Super Mario World to an extent. I was never able to actually get to the end with it, without dying, but at least once, but you know, things happen. Anyway, it's been a while, and I'd like to say now that I am truly back. Before, I never really claimed to be, oops, I messed up. Totally back, I don't think. If I did, I really apologize, but whatever. Yeah. I wanted to get the Yoshi cookie, but whatever. Crud, I messed up my running speed. Well, I still have it, but anyway. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of things recently. Some things I can speak of, some things that I cannot. Some things that I should and probably won't because I forgot. And some things I'll just say in rhymes because poetry is for poets. I hope you appreciated that. Took me a long time to think of. Anyway, I'm just here playing Super Mario World. No ROM hack, this is just the classic Super Mario World. Isn't it beautiful? But, yeah, just a lot of life things have been happening right now. A lot of good things, I might add, as well. I am doing pretty well in life right now as it stands, but I was not doing as well as I could, and you know why? Because I wasn't around you guys, the awesome people, the beginnings in the world. And I know I shouldn't be getting the tape if I want to be doing a legit speedrun, but it's fun to do the bonus game, so maybe we'll do that. Anyway, I just really appreciate you guys for sticking around, and I've actually gained some subscribers since I've been on the hiatus, which is really interesting to me. And I'm okay with it, trust me, I won't complain. I'll be the last person to complain about that, and I messed that up instantly. Anyway, but I really like, well, that sounded lame. I really like you guys, but anyway, you know, you guys are awesome. I love Beginnings, the nicest community on YouTube, and stuff. So, ask questions in the comments. What did you think about that intro? I thought it was a pretty good way to reintroduce myself and reorient myself into the YouTube world. Because memes, or as we like to say, where I'm from, dank memes. Anyway, yeah. What stuff to talk about? I'm in Texas right now, and it's snowing. I think the snow just stopped. But, what am I doing? I shouldn't get on the net. Nets are for losers. I accidentally did a thing. Anyway. But yeah. Anyway, it was snowing, and next Tuesday, right now it's Friday. You can check the date of the... Well, I didn't know that would happen. Anyway, you can check the date of the video if you'd like. But yeah, this is going to be posted on a Friday. And next Tuesday, it's going to be 70 degrees. It got down to 20 degrees today. And it's going to be 75 on Tuesday. So, what is with that? Who even knows? I thought I made a horrible mistake there for a second in the game. Because I almost died. I don't know why I just save stated, but whatever. Anyway. Go! There we go. What? You saw that. You saw that. You saw that. Okay. I have got to do a slow-mo there. Slow-mo that, future me. If I remember, do it. And if I don't remember, do it anyway. So, yeah, only 5 minutes so far, and we're already past the first castle. Ironically, the only castle other than the final boss that we're gonna have to do. So that's pretty cool. Star World's gonna be death, as usual. But you know what? That is okay by me. So, how are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen everyone talk about YouTube's algorithms have changed once again. I don't really care right now. YouTube's algorithms don't affect me that much. Well, I guess I should care, considering apparently they affect small YouTubers more than anything right now. What? Oh, no. Okay, okay, back. First death, okay. How to fail at speedrunning 101. This was always the toughest thing for me. Getting this cave, just because it has the weirdest movement patterns. But here we've done it. Oops. I did not mean to do that, but we have done it anyway. Okay. 18th time's the charm. 19th time is the charm, as they say in the Galapagos. 20th time is the charm, as they say in the Galapagos Islands. Well, that has been an unsuccess. That was literally everywhere but the feather. So we are doing the best speedrun in the world right now. Oh, that almost went well. Anyway, we shall see what this has to do with you and me. Go! Mario. So what do you guys think of Mario Maker? I don't have it, but it looks fun. I like it. I don't have a Wii U, though. How about the Switch? I have some good and bad thoughts on the Switch, you know? I'm sure a lot of you wouldn't like some of my opinions on the Switch, some of them you would. Let me give you my rundown on the Switch right now. So what I think, not many details have been released yet, is January 6th. More coming on, dang it, water levels, more coming on like the 18th or something. I don't remember exactly, but there are certain things I think about the Switch. For example, darn it, come on Mario, go underneath the stage. Okay, did you know that there is, whatever, there is a 1 block radius underneath the stage that Mario can be at without dying, for the death plane. Anyway, the things I think about the Switch. Oh, my save stating, but anyway. What? I don't understand why I'm dying. Anyway, there we go. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. Okay. First thing, it's cool. I hate tablets, first of all. So that kind of goes, makes me a little bit biased against it to start off. Darn it, stupid game, come on. For the most part, I've liked what they've done with it. But my biggest problem is that, I'm sorry, I'm trying to talk while frantically pushing the A button. Nope. Anyway, is that right now it's looking like they're gonna put a custom Tegra chip into it. I'm hearing rumors on the Tegra X2, which is based on the Pascal architecture. Stupid cheaps. Anyway, which is good. Pascal is good. Tegra X2 is good. However, there are bad things involved. Mainly that there is rumored to be no hardware boost when the, wait, what am I doing? Don't go underneath. Don't go underneath. Go above, go above, go above, go above, go above, go above. Get out of my way. I should have not done that. Rip Van Fish! Anyway, sorry. Rumors to be no hardware boost. Dang it. No additional hardware to boost the game whenever you're, whenever the Switch is plugged into the dock, which is a huge issue in my book, because, okay, I get it, you can overclock the console when it's plugged in, great. I don't care all that much about overclocking. Yes, it helps, but it can only do so much, is the problem. Come on, go in there. And so, my biggest problem so far with the Switch is it looks like the best they can do is just to upclock the console itself when it's plugged in, which is good. It has more electricity, it has better cooling. The clock speed can go up, but you can't substitute clock speed for just for, you know, for straight up better hardware, is what I'm trying to say. And I messed this stage up. I messed that stage up again. Anyway, you can't, there's no substitute for strong hardware. Why didn't that work? Okay, once more, speedrunning failures. Anyway, what am I trying to say? I don't feel like they can get the Switch to a... Okay, I get it. Nintendo isn't about power, they're about fun. But I don't think you can get the Switch to an appropriate speed in the form factor that it's in, is the thing. Darn it, that was perfect. Anyway, I want Nintendo to do well. I really, really do. I want the Switch to be a huge success. because I really care about their success. Obviously, I'm playing a Nintendo game right now. No. Skills. Awesome. I don't remember how to get through the stage, actually. Yeah, and so what I'm trying to say is, right now rumors are looking like it'll have the same power as the PS4. Not the new one, the OG, darn it, stupid game. The OG PS4 is what I think it was, is what the hip kids say these days. And that's not, wait, why didn't that, okay. Stop the game. My speedrunning skills are rusty, as you can tell, I'm sure. No, that was perfect. That was perfect. Darn it. Okay. And, I am super discombobulated right now. Anyway, with the... I'm afraid that Nintendo isn't going to have the power they need to actually have a next-gen console. And there's another thing. You can have one of three things. A cheap price, a good battery life. Oh crud, I needed to get the thing. Cheap price, sorry, you can have two of three things. A cheap price, a good battery life, and fast hardware. You can't really have all three of those. And that's a huge issue for Nintendo right now, because they're not known for their power. They're not very... Well, okay, essentially what I'm trying to say is, the Switch has to have a long battery life. That is the only way it'll survive. Because battery life is one of the biggest issues in all portable tech these days. And I just fear that they can't do that. They want to make the Switch powerful. Because you're not going to make a mobile platform. We already have phones. You can get the Galaxy S8 coming up this year. You can get the iPhone 8, is what's rumored, coming out later this year in September. And so you can't deal with a low-powered portable solution. It just doesn't work out. And, oh look, the Star World. Star Road, excuse me. Just that little warp is called Star Road. This is the Star World. Anyway, so my biggest issue I'm having right now is wondering how they're going to justify, oh, cool mushroom. Having a low price, I don't remember where the key is, anyway. And how they're still going to, not justify having a low price, how they're going to have a low price to begin with, there's the key. And at the same time, are able to, how do I say, have a good console with a low price. This is what I wanted, The key to this level is just don't let them eat them. Anyway, a powerful console with a low price and a good battery life is just what I'm trying to say. I don't know how Nintendo is going to do that. Props to them if they can, but I'm having an issue with it that's not what I, at least personally as a consumer, want. I want something with good enough power. I'm not going to get an Xbox for all you commenters, or a PS4 for all you commenters are going to say that. I play PC, and I do Nintendo for the game, and I like their innovation, which is why I was excited for the Switch when I saw the commercial. I love that idea. It's a great concept. But the problem is... I don't know how to get up there. That's how I can get up there. Anyway, the problem with the Switch I'm having is that, getting next-gen or even modern-gen power and that form factor without additional hardware is a very difficult thing to do, if not impossible. I mentioned before, I don't like tablets. I don't, in any way, shape, or form. I feel like tablets lack, they have the, portability of a laptop, I suppose, but at the same, I messed up. Let's see, tablets have a portability. What people want, they want the portability of a phone. That's what I'm trying to say. The portability of a phone, but the power of a laptop. But the problem I see is that often tablets have the portability of a laptop and the power of a phone. And I don't like that. It's just, it feels unnecessary. Oops, I'm messing this stage up. I remember how to do it now. Anyway, the tablets have the portability of a laptop, but the power of a phone. They're just not very good. I'm sorry, I'm focusing trying to get Mario up without dying. Anyway, well, that's not gonna work. And I just don't like that, and I fear that the Switch is going to run into that same kind of issue, where they don't have the power that they need and all they have in portability is this big old thing that's not as good as a 3DS. A lot of people are saying they should combine the console and 3DS lines. I don't actually agree with that line of thinking because the Switch isn't good as a portable console. The 3DS can get you like 5, 6, even more hours of battery life. The Switch won't. The Switch will get you 4, maybe? I'm not predicting a high battery life for the Switch. And so the Switch has to have something to draw. Right now, it's looking like a low-powered, mobile platform is the problem I'm seeing. And without actually having that, go up in both power and in, speed, I guess? I don't know, I'm not sure what I'm trying to say, though. Without having a good enough power when it's docked and used as a console, I don't see how it's going to survive, is the problem. And so I don't doubt that they can get good mobile hardware. I don't doubt that they can underclock great hardware to make it super good when it's docked, plugged in, and fully clocked. But, at the same time, I don't know how they're going to make it worthwhile to the average consumer. No, I was so close. Anyway, I don't know how they're going to make it worthwhile to the consumer who wants to have a good gaming experience with high power when it's plugged in. Because right now, it's not a console. You can't just overclock a tablet and call it as powerful as a console, because it's not going to be. There is not physically enough room. And really, it's space that's bothering me. You can add so much stuff in very little space. I don't know how to do that trick. I think I gotta push this button. Hold on. Let me try this. How do I do it? How do I do it? I'm trying to do a thing. No, how do I do it? That's not how I do it. I was trying to turn around. Anyway. I'm just trying to say, I don't see how they're going to physically fit hardware with enough power into that form factor and make it portable at the same time, which means it has to contain all the components necessary within that little tablet. And if the dock itself doesn't contain additional hardware that'll speed it up, I don't see how it can survive as a quote-unquote powerful console. And that's really my biggest issue right now with the Switch. I don't know how I got on that tangent, but I really want there to be extra hardware in the dock, though I don't think there's going to be, unfortunately. Just because I don't know how they're going to make it the strength of a console worth getting without just making it some glorified gaming iPad. And that's really my biggest fear right now. And they say it's going to be cheap, and you can't get cheap without actually going for larger parts. Mobile chips are expensive right now because it's a new technology, and they fit a lot of stuff into a small space. And so I don't really have that much faith in the Switch right now, unfortunately. If they have some revolutionary technology in mobile hardware that can just upclock infinitely, whatever. I don't really care. Fine, you've proven me wrong. But I don't really think that they can do that right now. And I feel like they're trying to combine the best of both worlds, and what they're going to end up with is the worst of both worlds. And that's my biggest fear right now with the Switch. If it's a cheap thing, I'll probably buy it. If it's really good, I'll buy it. But if it's somewhere in between, I just can't justify getting it. So I'll discuss the Switch some other time. I'm sorry I was very discombobulated in this episode, very random. I've returned, hopefully permanently, hopefully for good. And it's good to be back. I missed you guys. So thanks for watching. Make sure you consider like, enjoy, leave a comment in the comment section below, and subscribe to my channel, enjoy my content. Make sure you subscribe on Google+. Yes, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Now listen closely. Here's a little lesson in trickery. This is going down in history. If you wanna be a villain #1, you have to chase a superhero on the run. Just follow my moves and sneak around. Be careful not to make a sound. No, don't touch that. Now look at this net that I just found. When I say go, be ready to throw. Go! Throw it on him, not me! Oh, let's try something else. Now watch and learn. Here's the deal. You slip and slide on this banana peel. What are you doing? We are number one.